Welcome back, Middle Age Grind, and today I'm coming to you and about a topic that uh, it's about raising kids, and my wife and I have four beautiful children that we love, and we're trying to make them good people and help them find their way, and I think they are, generally speaking, and I'm always trying to find out new ways on just how to be better all the time. That's what a lot of these videos are about. It's about how to improve on things and life lessons and things I've learned, and trying to teach my kids things on these videos. And whenever I come across a topic, I like to share it. And I'm going to share this book with you here. It's by Bill Corbett, and it's Love, Limits, and Lessons. And I found this book on eBay at a very relatively inexpensive price. And I came across this gentleman on a video he did probably about 13 or 14 years ago. And like I say, it's just something that I wanted to get a little bit better about. I always like trying to learn new things. We all want to be better parents, better people, better citizens, and that's what this is about. So, something I want to bring up, I'm almost through with this book, and when you read a book, and this book is, golly, it's almost 300 pages long, and I mean the font is, as you can see, and books I find have a couple of things you usually remember or take away, and a lot of the rest of it is just back knowledge and stories, which is good, if you have the time to read and do those kind of things. And I usually read at night, And there's two main topics from this video that I took that is the biggest thing you can do for your kids to teach them, okay? According to this book, and I tend to believe it. And the first thing that they talk about, okay, being able to focus. That is so hard to do nowadays. Being able to focus on whatever the task at hand is. Think about all of the distractions we have now. I mean, phones, tablets, news. This got to go on. I got this practice. I got this and that. Social media. Now, our kids are not really there yet on a lot of those things, but being able to focus, whatever you're doing, for that time period, whether it be homework, reading a passage, talking about it, having dinner and talking, actually putting the phones down. Focus is the number one thing I took away on what the best thing you can do to teach your kids to have a success in life. And the second thing out of this, biggest thing, delayed gratification. I don't know, it probably was like this 100 years ago, but we all want things now. I just want to look at my phone and see exactly what my balance is on my account. And some of these things are good, don't misinterpret. But in order to build a successful life and have a successful career and, one day hopefully be able to retire, there's not a lot of books and videos out there saying that you need to go to work for 30 years and systematically put away, and you're pretty much foolproof in that you're going to have a nice nest egg to retire on. Compounding's going to take effect 30 years from now, as long as you don't do stupid stuff, investment wise. You just do broad market ETFs, and this isn't advice, but you're probably going to end up with a sizable nest egg if you just put a certain percentage of your money away. And I think that applies with not only investing and retirement and life, it's with anything. And when I thought about the two things, focus and delayed gratification, it's the best thing for kids. Isn't it the best thing for everyone? I mean, here I am sitting 43 years old, and just some of the things I talk about, the distractions we have in everyday life, from work to, family stuff to news, clubs you may be associated with, organizations, kids sports. I mean, being able to focus and to compartmentalize certain aspects, we all need this as an adult. And delayed gratification. I mean, we all want our kids to be successful. We want to do great things. We want to have a lot of money. We want to pay off all the debts. And we have to remind ourselves, set goals. It takes time, and that's okay. And when I'm reading this, it's like, yeah, this is great stuff for my kids, but I'm learning from it as well. And I thought that might help you out today with some of your goals. And no matter where you are in life, if you're older and retired, or you're like me, young and grinding it out, and I've said it before. We have our kids' age ranges now, or we have 4 children from 15 to 10, and they're great kids. And these next 10, 15 years are going to be critical for them to find their way in life and hopefully do something they enjoy and contribute to society and be able to support themselves, along with help along the way from mom and dad. And look, kind of like in a movie, a famous line was, "This is the business we've chosen." We chose to have children and a family, and God blessed us with that. And we want to do the best job, my wife and I, as parents, to help raise them. And I always, the biggest compliment you can ever get is, I'm gonna give an example. We usually go to a restaurant, once or twice a week, in the weekends kind of thing. And manners is always a big thing. And when you get someone compliment you, these are the best kids I've ever seen behave. They're so polite. It makes you feel good as a parent. And you're raising grateful, respectful kids, and hopefully, that continues, and I think it will. And they, one day, if they choose to have a family and stuff, and they instill these values in their kids, so they can be good people, good citizens, and contributing members of society, I guess is the best way. And but I wanted to share these 2 things with you today: focus and delayed gratification. I am going to focus on that, and I hope you have a great rest of the week, and I'll see you real soon on the Middle Age Grind.